So let's go to other stories. Now, Kennedy Agyapong. Yesterday we talked about Kennedy Agyapong. He has found himself in a very hot water, and as I says, soup. And now Ononkasa finding himself. That's according to the things that he said on his platform. I mean, Net2 TV. Now he was actually talking about the incident that happened at Ejura and cited a journalist with multimedia who said something that he was not too pleased with. Now, as a result of this, yesterday we all heard the Speaker of Parliament referred into the Privileges Committee so that they go and look into the matter and see how far they can go with the matter. But Kennedy Agyapong, as we know him, has come out today bashing them on top cry or say nobody can intimidate him. So let's go over this story. Kennedy Agyapong damns Privileges Committee verbally abuses Alhassan Suhuyini. So Alhassan Suhuyini is the MP who raised the motion in Parliament yesterday. So Kennedy Agyapong believes he is being gagged from speaking the truth. The Asin Central MP says he is ready to face the Privileges Committee. He has hurled some expletive at Alhassan Suhuyini, so meaning that he has bashed him with some strong words. Embattled member of Parliament for Asin Central has launched a fresh attack on his colleague MP for Tamale North, Alhassan Suhuyini, for raising the issue of his threat against journalist Erastus Asaridonko in Parliament yesterday, as we all watching the news. So Kennedy Agyapong is in a radio interview, went personal. So he went for a radio interview and he went personal on Suhuyini and referred to him with some extreme harsh words. Kennedy Agyapong flayed Suhuyini for what he believes to be his preference for politicizing every issue that comes before Parliament. After dealing with Suhuyini, Kennedy Agyapong damned the Privileges Committee where he has been referred to. And this is quite serious. Kennedy Agyapong is a member of Parliament, so how can he damn the Privileges Committee? So I respect in Shodeni, but let's go further with the story. So Kennedy Agyapong said he will not be a coward into silence and will continue to speak the truth even if he is sacked from Parliament. So that's how far he can go. You cannot use the media and police to gag me. That's according to Kennedy Agyapong. You make a statement that I should be referred to the Privileges Committee. I want to insult him. He is a foolish MP. Oh, Kennedy. Suhuyini is so stupid. Kennedy. He hasn't achieved anything in life, so he wants Ghana to burn down. And he went further and further. I can read all day. So it was so much harsh words. And Kennedy Eyusima, MP for Tamale, no. He was not too pleased with the fact that he raised the motion in Parliament. Let's go and watch that video too.
Assembly no about Miss Roshi, yes, Metamukura, one was a Joy FM for woman wasm. I was said that you mature letter Luquibia, also mature apology letter. A comma first, a Musinafoa, woman call for 2. A Musinafoa, woman a prepra at the hospital. And Sama, woman the cat will be somewhere. They should be ashamed of themselves. I still repeat whatever I said they are corrupt. Question Matern or no say one casa, you should be ashamed of himself. He said it in my office. Say, I'm using the exact words he used. Akunta, been called Joy from Ombu of Mupa because also Mubuamu 2016 as Mobile show into Modia, they'll go all out after you. Now, what would be work? A choir almost started almost this fast. Establishing Joy from Yamada out. Now I'm going all out with Joy FM. You cannot use the media, police, everything to threaten me to keep my mouth shut. I'll continue to speak the truth anytime. Who can take myself and make privilege? If I did not tell more, so I am foolish MP. Suhuyini, so stupid, or more brother, and he can't go to Ghana. That is Suhuyini for him. Suhuyini, I'm so disappointed in him. Bibiana or the year politics. Now MPP for also we are disappointed in him because Amra Mutaka Akoka say judge for Agi bribe was said in the Supreme Court for Agi bribe. MPP need to bank and the Chini Kasa and Panaco privileges. Privileges anybody. Number coming now the movie the MP don't want to be giving you one. MP. Heading Haven, who may hear to Parliament. Even freeway for speaking the truth. Obia Jim come Casa Boy Shaman Niam and no crack and yet Kawakana and no crack after. Mammy and Nifican entry and many people and Mantopa Magana, and that is exactly what Joy FM is doing. So, and Tokoba Magana, near Joy FM. And I'm a true. Oma you might say on the MPP, what even MPP.
Nia Joy FM for Eka and the report on Moya Ninya, the Omaya, Okani Biao, Erastus, and almost say, Opese a young Kuno, Opese Nipabin Kuno, if he said, yes, when Papa Babin, I don't even know him. If I force I won't wear Rastus or when Papa Babin. Omua Uno Che Omwana. Some Funamutikana Hamuji. Omua Uno. What Che Omo. Almost see a nipa and conforma. Let me okay, say Obinkuno. Meaning just what people say, Mr. President, I come me and lashing should beat the hell out of him. I don't know who corrupted. Why am I draw kids in a method about? One castle be attacking. Minkas will be attacking will be a Minkasa, baby. But Johnson for trouble now with the Stati, Johnson may catch them, trouble now with the establishing company. Jones will move you, he's from capital. Most young person could be very much. What's your trouble now? Drop, make sure baby and I'm trust look. Miss Roger, Miss Roger Jonathan. We are not good pan anyone.
Kennedy Agyapong insists he is acting in the interest of the country and will not allow the media house, which Erastus Tasaredonko works with, to plunge the country into chaos. Now listen to this. He has vowed to release some groundbreaking allegations against the media house, daring them not to push him to a level else he will drop more secret. Now secret Nukrabia started out saying that, oh, there's a possibility that there is some drug money somewhere and all that. We'll follow up on this story. So Kennedy Agyapong has vowed to bring out more secrets concerning the owner of this multimedia. Not just a Kennedy has taken the whole matter into the next level, and that's a different, a whole new level. So we'll follow up on this story and see how it will unfold. Now let's go to other story. This is a quite interesting or sad, I don't know how to put this story, but we all know Odartey Lamptey, so a former Black Stars player. He is in a very big trouble. He has been in the news for some time concerning the fact that or baby way or on a wife, let me put it that way, the wife way, but at the end of the day he realized that the kids were not even his. There has been some secret which has been exposed few hours now. So Odartey Lamptey opens up on ex-wife's refusal to leave East Legon mansion. The former Ghana player revealed he has been living in a rented apartment for the past 8 years. Odartey Lamptey's ex-wife refuses to vacate his 7-bedroom East Legon mansion. It's getting more serious. The court has, however, thrown out Madame Gloria Appiah's second appeal to keep the mansion. So, Obana Yanadwin said, "Oh, free." In spite of everything that is happening, she is insisting that if you're the better now, and she has even come out saying that she wants half of Odartey's property. And people will say, oh, and I'll be a ferry ama or be vacated the house quietly, but the woman is fighting. We're calling a second appeal, and also court throw the whole thing out, and she is still fighting. She has no plans of leaving the house. So Odartey Lamptey disclosed this to Sadiq Adams during an interview, said, and he nearly wept that sometimes he feels very sad, especially when he is alone. Now, and then said, marrying a woman for all this and realizing that the kids are not yours. Let's go further into the story. So, a former Ghana international, Odartey Lamptey, has opened up on an emotional co-star he has suffered following his ex-wife's refusal to leave his 7-bedroom East Legon mansion. Now, according to Odartey Lamptey, the situation forced him into living in a rented apartment for the past 8 years as his divorced wife claimed ownership of the house in an interview on Angel FM, like I told you earlier on. So he disclosed everything. Now, let's look at this. Ahaya very passionate. I want us to go over this. Very, very touching and passionate. I say, today when I was going to the courts, they've been going to court in and out and all that. When I was going to the court, my firstborn hugged me and told me that I will win so that we move into our house. I promised her that I will give the house to her when I win. That's my only inspiration now. Very, very touching. Very, very touching. So the only inspiration is a daughter, and he has promised the daughter that he would do anything and everything to get the house back for them. So that's from the camp of Odartey Lamptey. Very sad incident there. Now, we do not know why she's still holding up to this. Sometimes when you listen to Odartey Lamptey, when you watch him, it feels very sad. If he was your brother or if he was your relative, how would you feel? Say, you live with a woman and have all these kids, and at the end of the day, you realize that the kids are not yours. And on top of that, the woman is still fighting with you to have ownership of the mansion, East Legon mansion. But it is clear that Odartey Lamptey has no plans of leaving it to the woman. And so they are still in court, and we'll follow up on this story too. Thank you very much for watching the program. It has been a pleasure coming your way. Call me up, Napabi, wherever you meet me, and I'll gladly respond to you. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, like, and share to our program. It has been a privilege coming your way. Bye-bye.